Alrighty here. So I am going to. All right, everybody, I'm set. I'm doing the market report for Fort Myers Beach for last month, which was June. And I have to tell you, I'm a little taken back um, for the amount of traffic that is going in and out of Fort Myers Beach right now, and everything that's happening between the new construction, reconstruction, tear downs, the businesses that are reopening, and I, the fact that I have only seen in front of my eyes right now that 5 single-family homes sold last month, it just kind of blows me away. I will also share with you what's currently on the market right now at the end of this whole thing. But I mean, look at here, right? I mean, let's get to it. And this isn't usually I categorize them waterfront, non-waterfront, but this here, I mean, check this out. I mean, five. So the first one listed at $799,000. I'll show you the pictures here. It went out the door here. Let me fix this up here for you so I can pull in the, get in here. Nope, I should pull this part over here. Sorry, guys. Hold on. One quick sec. So this was a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. The first one was 5 days on the market, went out the door for 790 grand. So $9,000 under asking. And this to me again is what blows me away. Like for the homes that are on the market versus what happened last month, 4 or 5 days on the market. I mean, granted, these are fixers. So let me show you here. First one, so this is a stilt home, the 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. This is on the water. So here it is over here. This is the exact location right here, right out to the bay. And as you can see, I don't believe that this boat dock is included with that, to be honest with you, because according to the pictures, it wasn't. So I think they're just trying to show you here. But here we are, second story. So still have your typical drywall cut. So their repairs are still needed. Whether you look at this property and you think that it needs to be completely torn down, or you have the experience or the contractors that you trust behind you to rebuild this place, this home right here in the location is a gold mine. So it's $790,000, whether you bought this place to rehab it and use it as a vacation rental, to flip it, investment property, or you bought the land to tear it down. Either way, you're making money on this property right here. So, I mean, this is the 1 bathroom that I don't know if how much damage it had, or if this was added later, or if it sustained the hurricane, being that it's all tile. I have no idea. I have not been in this house. Here's what I'm saying though. Here's the current, this is the property here, and that was the boat dock. So this is exactly this cantilever here is where this house is. So, and there we have it. I'll show you the second one as well. So the second one here, this one, it listed at $925,000. And this was a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, and it was just under 1,600 square feet. I mean, and here we are again, 4 days on the market, and look at out the door at $910,000. This was a ground level home. I mean, and this says it all right here. Look at it, 2 sides of water right here. So this is it, $910,000 worth of dirt. So that's what it costs. I mean, not many lots in Fort Myers Beach all have 2 sided of water like this. So you got to keep that in mind. So with this being a ground level home, and it has 2 boat lifts, whether they are operable or inoperable, I have no idea, but they are here. This had a pool, and it's a pretty nice sized lot. And this one, again, down to the studs on the inside. And like I said, there are plenty of investors that are coming in that are purchasing homes like this, rehabbing them. I mean, and they will put this back on the market for double, and they will make it. I mean, and quite frankly, that's a lot of work to just rip out all the old drywall if you look at it for that kind of value, right? So I mean, you walk in, you can see what kind of shape that the studs are currently in. I mean, and this is an older home, so everything is wooded studs yet. as opposed to now that they have all of the metal beams and studs. But here we are, like right out to the bay. That's where that place is. Here it is. See, right out to the bay. I'm adding a video too at the end of this. I will show you. See, I had a here's the water. It is not photoshopped. And this is why I'm putting in my husband. We have a boat. We took our boat and we often do take it around Fort Myers Beach. And I have my own video, again, non-photoshopped, just so you can see how beautiful the water has been looking here lately. So let me put my glasses on here and we will go to the most expensive single family home. Was listed at $2,900,000. It was on the market a little over a year. And this one was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,452 square feet. And it sold for $2,700,000. And here's the pictures of that. So here we go, enclosed garage. This is also a 2nd-story home. Here, and you have to keep in mind as well, I mean, this is a nice big lot. Beautiful pool here. There's a nice boathouse. And again, right out to the bay. For all of you boaters out there, and people always say to me, why do you always send me over to the bay? Because if you have a boat and you want your boat in your backyard, the bayside is where you want to be in Fort Myers Beach. And this is where your boat lifts are going to be, your canals are there. The ocean side is tough. There isn't areas over there where you can have your boat. They have it's just not set up like that. You wind up going over to the marina. So here's that house. I mean, and the house is in beautiful condition. I look at that, right? So $2,700,000. Okay. So let's move on to the condos. And this is another thing I want to tell you too. There's 15 of those. I have them in here as listed as condos, but here we are, we're condos. It's all in here. Condos, duplex, villas, it all. And I'll explain this to you later. But to get started on this one, the lowest price condo was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. This was also a fixer-upper. It was a little over 1,000 square feet, and it was 71 days on the market. And here I gotta shrink this again so we can see our sales price here. I don't know how this happened again already. Whoops. Hold on. Move over. Move over there. Whoop. Here we go. Hold on. I just want to get this. So, whoop. Hold on. You got to fumble around with me a little bit, guys. Here we go. All righty. So it listed for $349,000, out the door in 71 days for $300,000. I mean, and look at beautiful bay view. This is not a ground level. It also sustained damage via wind or water, maybe both. New stuff, some new stuff put in, some new windows, closed it up, some new drywall. As I say, typical investor special, still needs drywall work. You know, people get to the point where they either don't have the resources or the funds to rehab or rebuild, or they just simply they're just simply walking away. So whether you're an investor or not, I mean, I have contractors. So if you're thinking, I mean, and I have reputable, licensed, very pristine, working, what is the word I'm trying to say here? They do impeccable work. The contractors that I have used, even when I did my own flipping in the past, they are commended even by the home inspectors. So, you know, with that being said, I mean, seriously, so if you feel like, you know, I mean, look, you can have Fort Myers Beach for $300,000 a condo. Granted, I'm not getting into homeowners association fees. If you're interested in purchasing a condo or a duplex or a villa here, you know, we will go over all of that, because every homeowners association fee is going to vary depending on who it is, the location, and all the stuff. So we'll go to the second one. Let me show you the second one. So the second one listed at 349,900. This was a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, okay? 664 square feet. Same, 71 days on the market, out the door for more, $330,000. So check it out here. So of course, so here we are, pink shell. And this is right on the ocean. So here it is right here. And here's the bay. So here's Gulf of Mexico, and then here's the bay in the back. I know, isn't that stunning? Okay. All right. So heading on over to the very last one, which is also the most expensive. And this is a villa, I'll call it, because it is a standalone, even though it's within a homeowners association community, a small one of a group of 4. So this listed at $2,650,000. This was a 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, and it was 2,400 square feet. And in a little bit more than a month, 32 days, this one sold for $2,400,000. And I'm actually very familiar with these. And these are on the ocean. I do not recall what these association fees are. What I do want to mention to you though, and I have this conversation with a lot of investors who are planning to purchase these as investment properties and vacation rentals, okay? Vacation rentals are tough within homeowners association communities, okay? They all have guidelines and they all differ. It is possible. There's just not as much flexibility. So if you're interested or your funds will only let you accommodate buying within a budget of only having a condo or something of that matter where you're going to have to pay a homeowners association fee, we'll have to talk about how much renting you can do. Because it's not going to be like an Airbnb or a VBRO or VRBO. I always get that screwed up. I'm so sorry. I'm not in the VRBO world as of yet, but that's coming. Anyway, the point being, I mean, look at that. Look at that nice big garage in there, right? Just to put that in there. But yeah, single family homes in Fort Myers Beach is really your way to go if you want to do short-term rentals like for a week or, you know, monthly, that kind of thing, where you have your own flexibility, kind of make your own rules. Even within Fort Myers Beach home, single family homes, there's still some areas where you have to be a little bit careful. But like I said, without touching down on all of it, I don't want to make this a 5-hour long video. But let's move along to the land, see what's been going on there. And again, look at that. 6 properties. I'm blown away. 6 properties sold last month. So, and the lowest one being in the mobile home community. And that's listed at $237,000. And that's to buy the land. It was a 0.09 acres, 93 days on the market, so a little over 3 months. And somebody bought this for 220 grand. So here, I'll show it to you. And here we are. Here we are. So here is where it's located. So here's Estero Boulevard. Here's San Carlos Drive. This is where Parrot Key is. This is where the Trico Shrimp Company is over here. You have Doc Ford's, the marina is here as well. Bonita Bill, so if you're familiar. So this is the community over here. There's also the other marina that's over here as well. So this is where it is, all up in here. So it's waterfront. And here, as a matter of fact, so here's their intention of building these. This is what's going on now. Okay, so I mean, if you're interested in something like that, that's also a nice possibility. I mean, it's new elevation, nice and high in the sky. This is what's going to be recommended now for new construction. So we'll do the second one. The second one listed at $480,000. Okay, 63 days on the market, 0.07 acres. Okay, not a lot of dirt there. $415,000. And here you are. And listen, here's also, this is another good thing because I mean, this place isn't even on the water. It's right on the other side of Estero Boulevard. Okay. And it's at the end of a Bayside Drive. But here you are walking distance to your beach. So you literally just build a house here and cross the road and go to the beach. And that would make a vacation rental property fantastic on its own. And it's more affordable. I mean, you're going to have to spend money to build something on there, of course, but you know, the way the market is going, I mean, geez, throw an offer out there. Okay, so going down to the most expensive, it list and sold for 0 days on the market. Congratulations to that listing agent. That was a little under a quarter acre, and that was here on Estero Boulevard, and I'll show you that one. And here it is. Now, it's very important that I show you where this is and why it sold for $1 million. So here it is. Here's the piece of land, a quarter acre, boathouse here. Now that is the Gulf of Mexico. This is Lover's Key. Let me just get you the map. Let's get the map so you can see what I'm talking about. Here we are, okay? Oh, that's pretty. All right, so here's the Gulf of here's all of Fort Myers Beach. Here's all of Fort Myers Beach, okay? So here is Estero Boulevard, Matanzas Bridge as you come into Fort Myers Beach, okay? This is where the pier used to be. Pink Shell is over here. Okay, so you go all the way down to the end of Fort Myers Beach right here. Lover's Key is over here, State Park. Okay, as you come in, and then here is the bay. All right. So you have Estero Boulevard here. Here's that lot, and right out here, waterfront, right out to the bay. So beautiful piece of land right there. All right. So with that being said, here is also a quick rundown on what's currently for sale. So even though we had 5 single-family homes, we had 15 condos, villas, duplex that sold, and we had 6 lots. We still have 293 active listings as of today. I mean, and I mean, the lowest price here, and it's land. I mean, it's a single family home or it's in a manufactured property community, $180,000, a 2-2. So let's look at it because I'm sure here I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's definitely in a mobile home community. Yep, blah, blah. So there it is. All right. So I mean, look at the prices here, right? Check it out. Look at it all. So there's still so much value to be had. I mean, 1 day on the market, still people are still listing condos. So here we are. I mean, get a condo right now, $399,000. I mean, and that's just the list price, right? I was just say that's only what they're asking. So I've also, it's important too. I want to say that um, with the way that the market is going, and I understand, especially for a lot of people that are needing to finance with insurance right now is a very big deal. So if you need a little bit of advice or need guidance on what to do or how to go about uh, shopping for insurance, whether you're searching for a condo or for a single family home, please feel free to reach out to me. I have plenty of knowledge in what's going on right now with the interest rates and with the insurance companies, and you know um, it's been difficult. It's not as easy as it was a few years ago to just get a binder and move on. So please, um, I'd love to help. So I'm always here for you. Me and my husband Jerry, he's also a realtor, and he's always really knowledgeable too. He's great with like waterfront properties. We zip around on the boat all the time, and I've actually, like I said, I've included a video of us on the boat just so you can see the beautiful water at the end of the video. So I'll be doing the Sanibel market report next. So everybody have a great day, and thanks for showing up on my channel, huh?